Good afternoon, preppers. Welcome to Goshen Prepping. I think it's very clear our economy, not just in the United States, but worldwide, is in big trouble. And as things get worse, as inflation increases and the feds continue to borrow money more, it's not simply about getting us out of the hole, but I think they're trying to push it in that direction to make things crash. And you know we have to be in really bad shape for CNN to agree with us. Billionaire, the Fed won't say it out loud, but it really wants a higher unemployment rate. And they're simply saying if the unemployment rate goes up 4 or 5 or 6%, inflation will probably be tamed a bit. Yeah, how well did that work out in the Great Depression? They continuously raised interest rates, and now 25% of the population is unemployed. I think, and I propose, I want your opinion on this, stick with this, I think that's their plan. Because all over the place, we're seeing things like this. In Austin, are self-driving cars here? Experts say they could soon revolutionize trucking and rideshare. And there's times where I've talked about AI and self-driving cars before, and people are like, oh, there's no way it's going to happen anytime soon. And I know they actually have trouble in like snow and such. They're not completely foolproof. They've not completely mastered the situation, but it's heading in that direction. And I want to implore you, I need you to understand that we actually have some companies right now that are completely automated when it comes to trucking. They actually have trucks that drive across the state from one factory to the next without a single driver. And this is already happening now. We look at it as a very important part of the future for the way people are going to move and the way goods are going to move. And they always stress that it's going to be better and safer and more confident than traditional drivers. And I agree with that. As humans, we actually are awful drivers, and we come across accidents, even fatal accidents, all the time. I'm not saying that computers won't actually make faulty problems too. They will. But of course, again, as they work the kinks out, that's going to change. I think that we can all agree it is inevitable that we're going to see eventually automated cars. And I think what's going to happen to us as regular people, they're probably not going to outlaw self-driving cars, but the insurance cost, of course, the companies are going to be right along with this. They're going to make it so good luck even affording the insurance to be able to actually have your own car and drive it. That's the way we're heading. And of course, we're talking about kill switches in cars. They can shut them off and make it so you can't go anywhere if you basically become, well, not paying your bills, but even an enemy of the state. And these automated cars, understand that what the government does and the WEF, their plans, their ultimate goal is make it so you really don't own anything. I mean, listen, which would you rather have it? You get in your car, even if it's automated, oh, I got to go grocery shopping today. You go out to your car, you have to pay for the maintenance of your car, you have to pay for gas for your car, well, the electricity bill, everything. You get in your car and off you go, you drive, you're tired, you get home, you're exhausted. That's what grocery shopping does. Or would you rather have it so a van shows up in front of your house and you hop in the van, it takes you where you want to go, takes you grocery shopping, and even all the grocery shopping is taken care of for you. You could actually have it delivered if you wanted to. Aren't we seeing all this? They're literally trying to make everything easier for you and me. Wouldn't that be nice? But when you actually start going down that path, it may be easier, but it absolutely starts taking away your freedoms they erode away, making it so you really can't go anywhere. Right now, it's a choice. Do you want to go to the store or get like DoorDash? In the future, it'll be DoorDash. And even more so, look at this. McDonald's opens auto restaurants with no human employees in Fort Worth, Denver, and Las Vegas. Look at this. It's like some kind of like cyber McDonald's. And we're starting to see this kind of restaurant pop up more and more, where robots right now, oh, fun, a robot's delivering my food. But every single time that robot delivers your food, every single time you go to the grocery store and do self-checkout, those are people not working. More and more people are getting put out of work as we see unemployment going up and up and up. 6% in the article, that is no way. It's going to get much higher than 6%, all because of this automation. And the last part of it, I want to show you how AI is working. ChatGPT may be coming for your jobs. 10 roles AI is most likely to replace. Obviously, tech jobs, coders, computer programmers, software engineers, and data analysts. Computers are much better at this than we are. Media jobs, advertising, content creation, technical writing, journalism. And this part scares me, and not because I'm a YouTuber, but we already see the media being controlled. What's going to be like when all the AI simply does it, and therefore you don't actually need real journalists anymore. I mean, real journalists are starting to become hard to come by. But what's going to be like in the future when AI controls all of that? Legal industry. I don't think lawyers themselves, but paralegals and legal assistants. Market research analysis, which again, we're already seeing this right now as well. Because understand, when you scroll through feeds, I don't care what feed it is, and you pause for a second to read something, the AIs can see, oh, look, they're really looking at this. And there's actually some more sophisticated AIs that can actually see where your eyes are looking as you read certain things. The more time you spend with it, the more marketing can actually work to try to seduce you into that product. Teachers, and same thing goes as they really try to push their agenda into our education system. Let's take teachers out of the equation so they can completely make it so AI pushes their agenda more thoroughly and effectively. Finance jobs, analysts and advisors, traders, let's just control all the economy. Graphic designers, accountants, and lastly, customer service representatives. Ultimately, when we talk about AI, it is all focused on one thing: taking you and me, taking humans out of the equation. And once you take the human out of the equation, that's control. That's exactly what they're shooting for. Sit home, be happy, have everything done for you through AI or through delivery services. You never have to go anywhere, which leads to you will never go anywhere. I believe this is all part of their plan, making unemployment go up, replacing us with robots, AIs, and everything else. It seems far-fetched, but that's the direction we're heading. And as far as prepping goes, man, this is a difficult one to prep for, isn't it? All we can do is when you go shopping, do not pay at the self-checkout line. Try to resist DoorDash. Try to even resist going to restaurants all the time. Try to do everything the way it was done a long time ago. And when the time finally comes, be as self-sufficient, self-reliant as possible. That's all we can do to fight against this. I'd like to see what you think about this too in the comments below. Please let me see what you're thinking. Thanks for watching.